I'm terribly sorry to inform you about this news. Unfortunately, we have diagnosed you with breast cancer. The biopsy that you had last week revealed that you have cancer cells in your body. So, what does that mean for me? Am I going to be okay? As of now, it is only in stage 1 of breast cancer. So I think if you undergo surgery and get the right treatments, you should be fine. Breast cancer, as you may have heard, has a relatively high chance of survival among patients. So if you take good care of yourself and receive the right treatments, you should be okay. That's a relief. Thank you, Doctor. Heather, you don't have to hold my hand so hard. I'm fine, sweetie.
Excuse me, Doctor. When do you think her surgery should be?
I recommend you guys schedule it as fast as possible. We're not entirely sure of how we are going to be performing the surgical procedures yet. I have to look into it with my other surgeons and doctors. How does next Wednesday sound for you guys?
Next Wednesday sounds good enough for us. We'll be sure to be here on Wednesday.
It's good that you guys were able to come to us early. It's not every day when you come across a patient who self-diagnosed themselves before their doctor.
Oh, it wasn't a self-diagnosis. We are at a public swimming pool, and an older woman in the locker room looked very concerned while looking at my mom's breasts, telling her that she should get it checked by a doctor. I think we should give her something as a token of our gratitude. Don't you think, Mom?
A lot of older women are very informed about this subject, so I think it's good that you guys ran across someone like her. I bet you that most of them are better at diagnosing people than some doctors out there. It's great that you met someone who was able to tell you about it. I guess I also owe it to my daughter, too. I didn't really want to go to the swimming pool because I don't really like paying for it, but she insisted that I do. That's great. I will see you guys again next Wednesday. Make sure to de-stress yourself as best as possible before the day of your surgery. The nurses will lead you out the front door. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Well, Heather, if you had not insisted on me going to the swimming pool, I would have never known about my breast cancer so early. I really owe it to you, Heather.
You don't owe me anything, Mom. I'm just glad we were able to find out about it sooner. My heart nearly sank when I heard the doctor tell you that you have breast cancer. You don't really seem scared about the situation, though. Aren't you afraid, Mom? How can you seem so bold right now?
One of my friends also had breast cancer a while back, and she said that the faster you find out about it, the better chance you have of surviving. She told me that the surgery will most likely go well if you do. I am pretty old right now, so it does make sense for one part of my body to start deteriorating as it is. Don't worry. I can get through this, Heather. Trust me.
I love you, Mom. Thank you for being so strong. You are the toughest woman I know. You will be able to get through this. I think I'm more terrified and anxious than you are right now. I'll also try my best to toughen up for you.
That's my baby girl. Oh, right. I forgot to mention. Can you give Ben and Aiden a call? Aiden was calling us since morning. He must be so worried right now.
Don't worry. I'll call them.
What are you cooking? Is this French onion soup? Let me have a taste.
Here you go.
It's delicious! You really make quite the French onion soup, Heather. I'm impressed. The food is almost done, and the tables are all set. Aiden, why are you lurking around the kitchen like that? Do you think I'm going to bite Heather or something? Who knows? Maybe you're trying to get her to make 100 chicken nuggets like last time. That was because your father was still alive then. It's not our fault that every single family member always comes over to our house for gatherings. I didn't want to make Heather prepare all that food. We had to make an enormous serving size because we had that many people. Dad literally told us that we can just buy all of the food from the store, but you were the one who demanded that we make all of it instead. I'm telling you, Mom, if it was any other daughter-in-law, they would have divorced me already after that day. You should count yourself lucky that Heather is as nice as she is, so that she helped you make all of that food in one day. What? Is that true, Heather? Did you really want to get divorced after that day?
No, no way. Aiden, why don't you call Emma to ask if she's on her way? We should know what time she's going to be here.
Okay. I'm keeping an eye out on you, Mom. Heather, do you go and snitch to Aiden about every single thing that happens to you in the family?
What? No, I never snitch on anything.
Well, you better not. What's between us should stay between us. There's no need to get Aiden involved in it.
I never did that once.
That little brat. He thinks his wife is more important than his own mother. Oh, how is your mother? Is she all right? I heard she had surgery.
Oh, are you talking about her breast cancer surgery? She's a lot better now. She's feeling healthier after the surgery, and she feels like her old self again. She is still in the process of receiving chemotherapy, but she's hanging in there.
That must be so tough. I heard about how hard it is to go through chemotherapy. I didn't know breast cancer was that severe of a disease. I had no idea that you had to go through chemotherapy during breast cancer.
Did your sister also go through chemotherapy? I heard she also had breast cancer.
Yeah, she did. But she was in stage 3, so I didn't know people with stage 1 did the same thing.
The doctor said that it's to get rid of all of the remaining cancer cells in the body, so he said that it is very helpful. How is your sister doing?
She's doing fine. When you told me that your mom was diagnosed with breast cancer, I called my sister immediately to see if she was doing fine. Thankfully, she's doing okay right now. But all of the surgeries and chemotherapy that she went through has weakened her overall stamina and physical strength. It's very important to take good care of your physical health after the recovery, so you should tell June about it.
Okay. Thanks for the advice.
Emma said she's here. Should I bring her in? Yes, bring her in right now. Perfect timing, actually.
Mom, I brought Andy with me. Oh, Aiden and Heather are already here. Hi, Heather. It's been a while.
Hi, my name is Andy. Nice to meet you. Oh, hello. You must be Emma's mother and brother. It's a pleasure to meet you guys. Welcome! Wow, you are so handsome and tall. Come on in. You must be so tired today, Heather. You did such a splendid job with all the food. It was so delicious. I don't understand why Mom keeps telling you to make French onion soup whenever we eat together as a family. Isn't French onion soup super hard to prepare? It takes a while to make it, and you just have to be doing so much things in preparation.
It's not that bad, honestly. You just have to prepare the ingredients well. You take very good care of me and my mom, so making French onion soup is not hard for me. I was quite embarrassed when you were loitering in the kitchen like that, making it seem like I snitched to you about Nancy.
What's so embarrassing about that? I was so shocked to see my mom treat you like that at first. I don't like the fact that my own mother is treating my wife like some kind of house slave. I will stand up for what's right in this family.
I was also quite shocked to see your mom like that. But I really didn't have anything to worry about, because you stood up for me. And your father was a very nice man. I'm sure you miss him very much.
That's why I need to make sure to take good care of my family, now that I am all alone. I'm going to keep an eye out on everybody, especially Mom.
Geez, okay. Do you remember Emma's new boyfriend? His name was Andy, right? I think he's a very good man, and is a great fit for Emma's husband.
I agree. The fact that he was able to earn that much money at his age is pretty impressive. It seems like he made very good plans for his marriage with Emma. Honestly, I was surprised because I really thought that Emma had a very poor taste in men. I didn't expect what type of man she was going to bring into our family. But Andy seems like a very nice guy, and he said that he will be buying the house for them, so I'm happy for them.
Being able to afford a house is already impressive enough, considering how expensive house prices are these days.
I know, right? Can we go over to June's house tomorrow? I want to give her something. I bought this online as a gift for her surgery.
What's this? It looks like some sort of tea.
Yeah, it's some sort of herbal tea that I found and purchased. Apparently, it's very effective for people with breast cancer. I want to give this to her. I also wanted me and you to meet up with June to eat lunch together.
You really bought this for my mom? How sweet of you, Aiden. I never would have thought of buying something like this for my mom, but I think it's very sweet of you to do this. I really appreciate you doing this. Thank you. I had no idea that you even bought this.
All I did was just search it up online. It's so easy to find things on the internet nowadays. You can pretty much order anything you want.
I'm so happy to have someone like you as my husband, Aiden. What do I do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore. I'm so screwed, Mom. I don't have a house to live in with Andy's parents. There's no way I'm living with them.
Oh no, that doesn't sound good. So Andy had no idea that it was all a scam. When did you guys find out that the whole contract was a scam?
He had absolutely no idea. It wasn't until he took out his security deposit right before we were planning on moving into the house. When he checked the contract, all of the names had been altered, and that's when he knew that he just got scammed. What do we do? We just lost all of our money to the scammers. Andy is in a state of panic right now. We both don't know what to do.
That's horrible. Why would anyone do something like this? You guys really need a house for yourselves if you're going to have children. This is not a good situation for any of us. What are Andy's parents saying about this?
They're not sure if they're going to be able to help us financially because they provided us with the money for the security deposit. Mom, what am I supposed to do? Do you have any money to help us?
You know that I don't have that kind of money on me. I am barely able to support myself with Aiden's income at my age. I don't have the kind of money to help you out in this situation, although I wish I did. Why did you have to become pregnant so fast?
Why are you blaming me all of a sudden? This is not my fault. I thought you were happy that I was pregnant. Why is it that now you're yelling at me for being pregnant?
Well, I had absolutely no idea that things were going to turn out like this. I honestly don't know what we are supposed to do. I'm so lost. I guess you were going to have to live with me or Andy's parents in the meantime.
No way! There's no way I am living with your Andy's parents. I want to live alone with Andy as a married couple. There's no way I am living with your Andy's parents. Especially while I'm pregnant.
Whining about the situation isn't going to change anything. There's nothing else we can do about this. So you're going to have to suck it up and deal with it.
No, I won't be doing that. This is so unfair. How come you supported Aiden with money, but you aren't giving me any money to support me? How come you treat Aiden differently? If Aiden were in this situation, you probably would have responded a lot differently.
You think that I am doing this on purpose? I am literally unable to provide you with any financial support right now. You need to understand the difference here. And when Aiden was getting married to Heather, things were a lot different then. Your father was still alive, and none of us knew at the time how much things would be changing in the next few years. I bet you didn't even know that he was saving up money for your marriage.
I don't care. I just want to do something about this. I'm literally stuck right now. I have no idea what to do. How do you expect me to get married to Andy when we don't even have a house to live in? We already prepared everything for the wedding, but it looks like we're not even going to be able to live together.
Quit your whining, for crying out loud. Let me try to think of a solution for you. I can't even hear myself think right now. This is so complicated because it's a house problem, and it's not like any other problem. House issues aren't something you're able to resolve in just a matter of a couple of days. If only somebody would be willing to lend us their house or something. That would be a wish come true for us.
I won't be living with Andy's parents, even if my life depended on it. You couldn't pay me to live with my in-laws. Then there's no point of me getting married to him. I want to live alone as a couple with my baby. It's going to be miserable for me to live under his parents while being pregnant at the same time. There's no way I'm doing that.
Be quiet! Let me think for a second. I think I'll ask Heather if she can help us.
Heather? Do you think she'll be able to help us? Are you sure she's going to do that for us?
Heather, it must be very hard for you to deal with everything going on right now, especially your mother's condition. I understand how stressful things must be for you. I made you some oatmeal because you are going to be needing a lot of nutrition in your body to stay healthy.
Thank you very much, Nancy. I really appreciate it. The food looks so good. I was surprised that you only called me over. Why didn't you call Aiden to come over with me? He also loves oatmeal. It will be nice for him to have some with me.
I made it just for you, so I hope you enjoy it.
We also have a lot of fruit, Heather. I bought some strawberries because they looked so fresh and delicious. Thank you very much. Everything looks very delicious. Emma, I heard you are pregnant. Congratulations. How are you feeling? It's great, but I'm just very worried about my current situation with the housing. We got scammed by a bunch of scumbags, so we literally lost the home. I really don't know what to do. Auntie and I don't have a house to live in anymore. Yes, I heard about your situation. I'm so sorry to hear that. You must be exhausted from all of the stress right now.
Exactly. Things are just very hard for her right now. So I've been meaning to ask you a favor, Heather.
You wanted to ask me a favor? What is it?
So I heard that your mom owns 2 houses. Am I right?
Yeah, she does. But why are you bringing that up right now?
Don't you think that she should maybe give me ownership of the house and put my name under it?
Come on, Nancy, that's nonsense. You know I can't do that.
Who knows? June might agree to my proposition, don't you think? You never know what will happen. Her health has been deteriorating for the past couple of months, so she should probably start getting ready to decide what she's going to do with her inheritance. It's not going to be easy for you, because you have an older sibling. He is probably going to get a lot more inheritance than you. Don't you feel a little sad about that?
What are you talking about? You're making it sound as if my mom has already bitten the dust or something. There's no need for her to start worrying about her inheritance right now.
People our age start getting prepared for things like this once they feel that their body's health is declining. It's quite normal around older people. I don't think it's a bad idea to get a little of the inheritance before she passes away, so that Emma can afford to live in a house with Andy. Doesn't that sound like a good idea?
No, it actually does not sound like a good idea at all. Why would I ask my mom for inheritance right now just so that I can pay for Emma's house? That makes no sense at all. How can you even say such a thing? My mother is already sick enough, but do you really find it necessary for you to tell me that I should ask her for inheritance?
Heather, do you think I'm trying to make the both of us look bad right now? It's not like I'm telling you to sell your mom's house so that we can get Emma a house instead. That's not what I'm trying to tell you. My point is that since we are already going to be receiving your mom's inheritance, it won't hurt to ask for it a little earlier, just to help Emma out. Is it really that difficult for you to take in?
And here I was thinking that you actually meant to bring me some good food, to help me feel better about my mother's condition. I guess I was totally wrong. This was all just a setup for me to go and ask my mom for her inheritance, just because Emma doesn't have a house to live in with Andy. I can't believe this is why you called me over. Come on, Heather. I only have about 1 month left before my wedding. I already ordered some of the household appliances for the house, but we don't have a home to put them in. Could you please help me? Please? You guys need to listen to yourselves right now. I can't accept this kind of request. This doesn't make sense at all. And I want you to know how disrespectful it sounds, especially to my mom. Why are you demanding that kind of request from my mother? What has she ever done to you guys? Aiden does his best to treat my mother with the utmost respect and kindness, so I have done the same to you and Emma. But how could you treat me like this? I am trying my best to treat you guys as nicely as possible, but you really aren't helping me here.
What's wrong with the way I treated you? It's not like I ever abused you in any way. Right now, I am just asking you to do something to help Emma. Why don't you go around and ask all of the older people around you? I'm telling you that there are a lot of people who do the same thing that I had just told you about.
Forget about it. I'm going to be leaving now, and pretend like I did not hear any of this. I won't be telling Aiden about this, because I'm not sure what he'll do if he finds out. I'm not going to be acting on my emotions right now, because I still really love Aiden.
Heather, wait! Don't leave yet. You haven't listened to everything. Mom, she's leaving!
Heather, come on! Don't leave! You have got to be kidding me. Did you see the way that she was looking at me when she was talking? I thought she was going to lunge at me. We're here.
Hi, Aiden. Oh, Heather's here too.
Of course she's here. Do you have a problem with that?
I never said that I had a problem with it. Why are you trying to get on me like this?
She's right, Aiden. She never said that she had a problem with Heather coming over. But why do you have to talk to her like that? Whatever. Forget about it. I was hoping that Emma would grow up a little, now that she finally has a kid of her own. I guess that childbirth doesn't necessarily make someone more mature. Here, take this. I bought some diapers and pajamas for your baby. Heather wanted to give you this envelope.
You can just leave it over there. I don't have the energy right now to reach out for it on my own. I'm physically exhausted from everything.
Emma, I hope you do realize that I wanted to pay my duties in congratulating you in your childbirth. I didn't necessarily come here because I wanted to see you. I'll be leaving then. I know how physically exhausted you are right now, and I don't want to make it any worse for you by being here. You can stay a little longer if you want, Aiden.
Is she nuts? How can she say that in front of my face? Did you hear what she just said about me, Aiden?
Of course I heard everything. I don't understand why you seemed so shocked. You need to learn to treat others how you want to be treated. All you do is whine and complain in front of Heather. You expect her to treat you the opposite way? Do you expect her to listen to all of your complaints? She has been ignoring us for the past 8 months, and now she has the audacity to finally show up in front of us. She thinks she can just show up in front of us as if nothing happened, and leave after saying something like that to Emma. What kind of person does she think she is? Why are you guys treating her like this? What did Heather ever do wrong to you guys? I know that things haven't always been the best between you guys, but I never expected it to be this bad. Why did it have to turn out like this? What do you mean, why? You should know well enough. This is all because of her attitude. She wants to do everything her way without listening to anyone else. If you're going to act exactly like her, then you can leave too. I don't want to stress out Emma during her childbirth recovery.
Mom's right. If you're also going to be acting this way, then you should just leave.
I can't believe this. I knew I should have just told Heather to stay home. Fine then, I'm leaving. How can he be so ungrateful? His own mother and sister are right in front of him, and he dares speak to us like that. Does he not realize who his darn mom and sister are? All he cares about is his stinking wife.
I know, right? Does he not know that it's Heather's fault that I am in this mess? If Heather had just listened to our requests, then I wouldn't be paying off monthly rent for my house. When am I going to be able to buy a house at this point? I'm not able to save up any money paying monthly rent while taking care of the baby.
Emma, you are giving me a headache again. Just be quiet for once. Let me hear myself think. Andy gets paid pretty well at his job, so you guys will be able to have some breathing space a little later. You guys just need to hang in there. Speaking of Andy, where the heck is he? What's taking him so long to come over here?
I was craving some ice cream, so I told him to go out and buy me some.
You're not supposed to be eating ice cream during childbirth recovery. You're not a child anymore, Emma.
Why, Mom? Why don't you let me eat what I want?
Honey, I'm home. I'm so tired.
Why did your mom call you over to her house? Didn't you say that she had something important to tell you? What was it?
So, I just got back from talking with her, and she told me that she has thyroid cancer. She has to get surgery done to try and remove it.
She has thyroid cancer?
Man, why are things going down so badly these days? First it was with June and her breast cancer, and now it's my mom with thyroid cancer. She seems to be very tired, and her body condition is worsening because of the cancer. I tried to make her feel a little bit better about it, and I told her that thyroid cancer doesn't really have a poor prognosis. But it's no use. She still feels devastated.
Really? Did she say anything else?
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. I was just curious about something.
But what happened between you and Mom? Did something bad happen? I know that my mom has a tendency to be quite disrespectful and rude at times. Before, you used to be very patient with her, and you would just get over it. I just felt that you aren't as patient with her as you were before, so I'm wondering if something really bad happened between you guys.
Do you feel bad about us? Do you feel bad that I don't really make any efforts in understanding Nancy despite you always taking my side on things?
It's not that I'm particularly sad about it. I'm just curious as to what was exactly going on between you two. It just feels like it suddenly changed because of something.
It doesn't really have anything to do with you. I think I just had enough of her behavior. From now on, I will try my best to treat her like I used to. I will try and be more patient with myself and my emotions.
I'm not necessarily telling you to hold in your emotions and prevent yourself from yelling at my mom. All I'm saying is that if there is something that happened between you two, you should tell me about it. I know very well that you are not that type of person, and I know that you definitely have your own reasons for doing so. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to tell me.
I can't believe it. I can't believe that I have cancer. Who's at my door? Who's there?
It's me, Heather. I heard you weren't feeling well, so I thought I would come over and visit.
Why are you here? I thought you never wanted to see me or Emma ever again.
I heard all about your condition and how you have been diagnosed with thyroid cancer. I brought you some food. I also have something I want to tell you.
I guess you do feel sorry for the way you treated me, after all. Now you are starting to act like a true daughter-in-law. You are Aiden's wife, after